Welcome. Today we're going to be milling up this 12 by 12 by 16 foot chunk of white pine. It's going to be a typical day milling. I'll show you how I do things on my mill, blade change, how I level it. So I hope you enjoy it, and let's get at her. When I fire up the mill, I like to run the blade, gradually bring it up to full speed and run it there for a bit, just to warm everything up, make sure everything's working okay. This is my log grapple. This thing really saves me back. It works really good for me. I'm not getting any younger, so I don't want to be hurting my back at my age. So this thing works awesome. I think I'm going to do a blade change. That blade wasn't cutting all the best, so I'm going to throw a new blade on here. I have my own sharpener, so it's not a big deal to change the blades. People ask me, how long does a blade last? It's so many variables. What type of wood it is, hardwood, softwood. Has the log been laying out in the driveway and full of gravel? Is the bark dirty? Gonna dull your blade down? All those type of things. If your mill's not level, it's going to heat your blade up. So there's so many factors. So I don't really keep track. I just kind of feel when it starts to labor a bit, and then change the blade. times I can do this really quick, and other times I struggle. But it's not too big a deal. Got to kind of watch these blades too. I've had a couple close calls where they brushed by my head, and they could do a little bit of damage to you. So now I always try to put the top in first and get that sort of lined up, and then through the guides, and just get it kind of half-ass centered. Then I start tensioning it back up again. I generally count the turns when I slacken off after I'm done milling for the day, and it's usually 10 turns, which is actually 10 half turns, so 5 full turns. And then I sort of go up and down from there. That's kind of a guide for me. So I'll spin the blade. Notice I stand off to the side. If this thing pops off, it could take your head off. So I stand off to the side for the first few initial little spin arounds. Then when I do a blade change, I check the level on everything. So you can see the bunks, the blades, and then I do a quick measurement just down from the blade to make sure it's level on the bunks. And if you do that, I guarantee you you'll have nice cuts and you'll have accurate cuts. I'm cutting this cant in half. It's a 12 by 12. I'll end up with two 6 by 12s, and therefore in my shop I need some posts for the new loft that I'm putting in. I'm extending the loft, so I just need to cut this thing right in half.